Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. All right, time to do another What's New in Transformers. Yeah. Love talking about new Transformers. Don't have them on my hand. Just like to chit chat. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite beverage, get you some popcorn, whatever you like to chew on, and let's talk about some new Transformers. Alright. And up first, as always, Addon Kits for days. And it looks like Robot 78 is making new leg panel locks for Kingdom Tracks. Alright. So a pair of small parts to lock Kingdom Tracks outer side leg panels in place in bot mode. Trax has a design manufacturing defect that makes the panels not stay in place, making posing a figure very frustrating, which it really does. The parts install inside of the legs and adds a new tab that plugs into the clip on the back of the wheel. They must be removed and set aside when transforming in car mode. So that kind of sucks. I wish it transforms with it, but if you don't transform your, Transformer stuff, you can, this will be perfect. But you can always take it off, put it back on. I'm sure it's not hard to put it back on. But yeah, I'm going to put all the description in the description. I'm going to put all this place you can order this from. You can download it. You can actually 3D print it if you want to. So there you go. Just check in the description if you want this piece, which looks really cool. I think it really adds on to it because that's one of the biggest gripes I had with this figure was the leg panels. So there you go. Robot 78 is making a panel lock for the leg for Kingdom Tracks, and that looks pretty freaking awesome. Then new from Shockwave's lab, we got new eyes for HasLab Unicron. They light up. Ooh, nice little green, nice effects for that. It looks really good. And this is pretty genius. I like this. The remote is Metroplex eyes, so that's pretty cool from that episode. Man, that looks really neat. You can have Scourge holding it just like here. Looks really cool. So there you go. Shockwave Lab is giving us new light up eyes for Unicron. So yeah, if you definitely got a Unicron, this looks pretty cool, and I love the remote. That is really freaking awesome. So there you go, Shockwave Lab, new eyes. Then new from Matrix Workshop, we got an add-on kit for Generation Select's Bee or Bumblebee. We got this Killer Bee Weapon Flight Pack. So this is kind of a nod to the classics, where that little Sea-Doo changed into like a little flight pack, and it looks like you get 2 little extra guns as well that add on to the thing, so it looks pretty cool. So a nice little nod if you want one for either Cliff Jumper, Hubcap, Bugbite, or Bumblebee. You have your choice there, so very nice. So this is Matrix Workshop, and this is M-62 Generation Selects Killer Bee Weapon Flight Pack. Upgrade, he can fly now. Then it also looks like 115 Utopia is making a gun for the Fang Ray. This is part of the 4-pack about the buzzworthy Bumblebee thing. And now, yeah, he has a gun now that looks like a 115 Utopia is making. Looks pretty good. So there you go. If you thought he was incomplete, here you go. 115 Utopia has you covered. Guns everywhere. Then I came across this and it looks pretty cool. It looks like via Keisha Mall on Twitter. If you want to follow them, it's KESHIMALL. Gave us a shoulder plug. So, if you didn't want to do the fix for Galvatron from Kingdom, you can always do that plug. And the nice thing is, it has a little thing you can plug in like a blast effect, like it's being shot at. So that's pretty cool. So it has a little nub that, you can place that blast effect on. So that's pretty cool. So Kingdom shoulder plug via Kesha Mall on Twitter. If you want to look them up and see if you can get this, it looks pretty cool. Well, alright folks, that's all we have add-on kits. Let's move on to Legends, one of my favorite things to talk about. And we got new images of New Age Ultra Magnus and Optimus Prime. I may have talked about this last week, but I want to talk about it again because they look so freaking awesome. My God. So they got Ultra Magnus and Prime next to each other in front of, then got Cliff Jumper right there. He's tiny. My gosh. Then we got Ultra Magnus. You got some CAD drawings also. That looks good. You got that open up matrix thought. That looks so good on his chest. And then you have some comparison with the New Age Optimus Prime with a cartoon, version of Optimus Prime as well. Both of them look real good. I can't wait for these, man. I can't wait to do comparisons with the Magic Square one. But man, both these look really freaking good. So there you go. New Age Ultra Magnus and Optimus Prime. Man, come on, get in my collection. And then we got Iron Factory, which is up next, and we got Galvatron coming out. He should be hitting stores really soon. I'm sure he's overseas. Out there. I really can't wait for him. And it looks like the next one we got up is going to be the Shattered Glass version of Jetfire. They call him Dark Cygnus. Hope I said that right. Cygnus. Anyways, This looks good. That's a great. I love the Jetfire from Iron Factory. Man, I think this has been on pre-order for like 2 to 3 years. He was part of the ones that they showed a lot back in 2019, I think, and they showed a lot of them at one time. And just the pandemic came out, and we're finally catching up. So Iron Factory is starting to release their stuff, and this looks very nice. I can't wait for this. Looks good. I love Shattered Glass. So there you go. We got some new images of Iron Factory, Shattered Glass, Jetfire, or Skyfire, whichever one you want to call him. And yeah, it looks freaking awesome. Purple and black looks so good. Well, all right, folks, that's all we have for Legends news. Moving on to something pretty cool. Now, I'm a big 5.2 Toys fan. I've been, deep in a rabbit hole. And it looks like we have a new company that's not related to 5.2 Toys, but they have the same concept. And we got Voltron. They're calling him Elvis. He has returned, y'all. Elvis is back in charge. But this is the Voltron, man. It looks pretty cool. It looks like they turn into cubes. It looks like the leader, the black one, turns into his own one. Then you got the two legs, and then you got the two arms. And then they also can separate to their line modes, and then they can form Voltron as well. Looks pretty good. Well articulated. I love that sword. He's got the shield or throwing star. Looks nice. I mean, I really like this thing. It looks pretty good. It is on pre-order in some of the stores overseas. So if you want to get this pre-order, I'm definitely going to get this. It looks pretty good. They're called Microcosmos, and this is MC-01 Elvis. And like I said, this has been officially announced. Like I said, they're no relation to 5.2 Toys, but they're doing the same concept as transforming into a cube. But this looks pretty good. 5.2 Toys did the Predator thing and the Alien, and it looks like now they're doing, it looks like this company is doing the Voltron. So it looks really good. What do y'all think about this? Hit me up in the comments, and is anybody in on this thing? I definitely am. It looks really cool. Alright, so let's move on to some custom work. I like to talk about some of this stuff, and I came across this, and I think it looks pretty sweet. I don't know why, but it just looks it looks wild. But this is a custom work. It looks like Baxter's Laboratory made an actual custom out of that crazy Mega Crane concept. So here you go. You got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Krang, and Megatron crossover. Could you imagine Krang ordering Megatron around? So yeah, I guess this was a concept art or something, and someone actually made it. And it looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It looks, weird and funky, but I like it. I like the crane coming out of him, and I like the colors, so very nicely done. So Baxter's Laboratory, never heard of them, but look them up. They're on Facebook, and it looks pretty sweet. What do y'all think about this? Would y'all want a crossover, made, for Target exclusive or something, or what Walgreens exclusive of Krang and Megatron? Hit me up in the comments. And up next is M's Toys Custom. So this guy took a Studio Series Roadbuster and created a tribute to Beast Wars Tigertron with a vehicle mode rather than a white tiger. In order to homage the original character, I made sure that he had a hint of a tiger face on the bonnet of his vehicle mode, as well as the tiger face on the robot chest. Also, like the original character's robot mode, fully disassembled and painted head to toe with looks like SMS lacquers. Especially some of these gorgeous pearls, metallics, and clears. Man, the paint job on this is spectacular. I love it. I love that metallic green. The white looks really like a pearly white, and he's got that maximal symbol on his forehead. This looks really great. The Studio Series Roadbuster was kind of meh, but man, he made this one just look spectacular. So great job. This is M's Toys Customs. They're on Facebook as well. So definitely look this person up. This looks really nice. I love the paint. It looks really good. Made it a lot better than the original. So there you go. He took a Studio Series Roadbuster and made Tigertron. Great job. And it wouldn't be a custom segment if it didn't have Get Right Robot. He had to be in this. He took MP20 Wheeljack and made Runabout and Runamuck. Wow. He did it both with custom heads, G1 inspired shoulder weapons, and sports cars alterations. For Runabout, I reduced the front splinter, deleted the wing, and shaped a custom back glass. Runamuck got a splitter and a rear wing delete, as well as a cowl hood. I don't know what that is, but whatever. It sounds cool. Both were painted to hybrid their multiple appearance and figures, but with the priority going into the Generation 1. Not gonna lie, he was pretty satisfied with the way they turned out. Man, I am too, man. These look spectacular, man. I love this. I am gonna talk about the new Runabout and Run Amok that's coming from Xtransbots in a second. But man, these look awesome. Once again, Get Right Robot, you do a spectacular job. And yeah, really like this. So there you go. He took Wheeljack from MP and made Runabout and Runabuck. Runamuck. I said Runabuck. Come on now. All right, let's move on to MP third-party news. And it looks like KFC Toys are giving us P-14 Rajan. And is this Power Master Prime? It looks like it. The chest and the arms look definitely like Power Master Prime. So I don't know for sure. Hit me up in the comments and tell me which Prime this is. But I think it is the Power Master Prime. If it is, I already got the Fans Hobby one, so I'm good with that one. But this one looks all right. It's early, prototypes, and he's pretty tall. He's tall as MP Megatron, so that's pretty cool. He does have a Matrix, like always. So very nice. So there you go. KFC Toys P-14 Rajan. And this might be Power Master Prime. So is anybody in for this guy? Nice stuff. Then up next we have Xtransbots, which we have quite a few things from Xtransbots coming up. So we have the new Xtransbots MX-12BT Gravestones trailer. This is the youth version. This is the toy version. So if you want, been collecting the toy version, we now have a pre-order up at the Chosen Prime for his trailer. And so there you go. If you want the toy version instead of the toon version, hey, Chosen Prime has you covered. There you go. They got the hookup. So there you go. The trailer for Gravestone youth version. And then this news broke yesterday, I think, yesterday or the day before. We have Xtransbots MX-28 Fast, MX-29 Fury. We got Runabout and Runamuck. Oh my gosh. Finally someone has tackled these, man. I have been waiting for these two for MP scale for a long time. And finally we're getting them. They look good. Both of them are about 7.3 inches tall. Looks nice, decent size. I love the car modes. These are kind of CAD drawings. I don't know if they're CAD drawings, but they're, not prototype pics yet. But man, it is about damn time somebody put these out. They're easy to sell for it because, you have to have both of them. But yeah, bulk modes look really good. They kind of, usually I see them as, kind of short and stocky. These are kind of a little tall and skinny. So, I kind of wish they were a little stockier, but, it's fine. But they look really good so far. I'm hoping they come out. Like I said, this is really, really early. So I'm really hoping they put these fellas out, man, because I really, that puts a big hole, a gap. They fill in a gap really, that a lot of people have been wanting because, nobody's ever made these for MP scale. So very nice. Xtransbots MX-28 Fast, MX-29 Fury. Fast and Fury, man. I like that. It's pretty cool. And they both look great. So Run Amok and Runabout is coming our way, and I cannot wait to get in my collection. Golly, Xtransbots, you're doing some good stuff. And then this news just broke last night. This is Xtransbots Bond and James Punch Counterpunch. Oh my God, I can't believe we're finally getting this guy too as well. So this is MX-26B. There's two versions as well. There's a Japanese version and an American version. So, it looks like different head sculpts and it looks like different chests too as well. So very nice. The card mode looks good. Once again, early stages of development, looks like CAD drawings and stuff, looks really nice. But man, say what you want to say about Xtransbots. Sometimes they don't, they put out some messed stuff, but they put out some really good stuff. And they're filling gaps too as well. Because we're getting these, we're getting Runabout and Runamuck, we're getting the Omnibots. Nobody's making this stuff. So really, really great job, Xtransbots. I know you're watching. I know you are. But man, these look really good. I can't wait. We're finally getting an MP scale punch counterpunch, and it looks awesome, man. I may have to order both of them. I just have to, man. So there you go. Xtransbots Bond and James. That's a cool name. They got MX-26B punch counterpunch. Wow. Sham wow. And also from Xtransbots, MX-19B Pulpus. And this is the researcher, or they call him businessman, whatever they want to call him. But yeah, this is going along with the prosecutor. This is part of the Quintesson set. Already got Dr. Egg already. Really nice. I'm definitely going to get these two. I don't know if these are coming as a 2-pack or if they're going to be sold separately, but they showing these and everything. Man, look at that porn stash on the businessman or the researcher. My God, that looks awesome. But yeah, this is expected to be on the first quarter of 2022. You got a remote control. You got die-cast parts, voice activated. You got tentacles that can be rotated around. It shows a video too. It looks pretty cool. It's kind of weird and freaky, but you got some tentacles just slapping around. It's going to be about 24 centimeters tall, and they got light up effects too as well. So it looks pretty good. So I'm excited to get these two to add on to my Dr. Egg. So very nice. Xtransbots, like I said, they may have some suspect releases, but man, most of the time they're pretty on point. You just can't judge somebody for one thing. Cup was I heard really bad. I never got it, but it happens. You can't be perfect. So I'm happy that Xtransbots is actually giving us some stuff that nobody else is making, and that is awesome. So there you go. We got new stuff from Quintessons. Well, alright folks, that's all we have for MP third-party news. Let's move on to officials. And we got new images or in-hand images of Shattered Glass Megatron. Ooh-wee. So these photos display the heroic Decepticon leader in both his robot and vehicle mode, as well as showing that he can still turn into the Siege Megatron original tank form as well. He's got a new head sculpt, which I really like, so he should be coming out soon. Looks like somebody else already reviewed him already, so you can get him overseas somewhere. But I'm really looking forward to this guy. I got Blur, and he's really good, and I can't wait to get this guy. Very nice. So there you go. Shattered Glass Collection Megatron in-hand images. Awesome sauce. And we also got in-hand images of Shattered Glass Starscream. Ooh, I definitely can't wait for this guy. Figure is basically a white redeco of the C Starscream mode with a new pair of blades that can combine into a single sword, a nice deco, and a new addition to the list of variants of this mold. Wow, I can't wait. I cannot wait for this stuff, man. Shattered Glass, I really wish they'd do some more than just 5 bots. I can't wait for him and Jetfire. They look really good. So there you go. New images, new in-hand images of Shattered Glass Starscream. Man, get in my collection. Hurry up. So it looks like we got some new information on 2 new upcoming RED Transformer figures. We got Transformers Prime Dark Energon Megatron and G1 Clip Jumper. They show the EAN numbers, and looks like we're getting these two. So these don't have any pictures or images of the toys yet. This is just a reference for a pic and everything. So that's really cool. If you're into the RD stuff, they don't transform. They're great art, pretty good action figures. And it looks like we're getting Megatron from Prime, and it's the Dark Energon one, so it may have some translucent parts. And we're getting G1 Club Jumper, so it's probably just going to be a little recolor and a retool of Bumblebee. So there you go, new RD stuff. So it looks like Studio Series Wave 13, golly, Wave 13, Voyagers are out in US retail. So this one has the SS-76 thrust from the Bumblebee movie, which is going to be a retool of their Starscream. Looks really good. I'm excited for him. And we got Retgar, which I just did a review for Retgar. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And it's really good. They were found in Walmart in Missouri, so right above me. So hopefully I can find that thrust real soon. I would love to get that. So there you go. We got some new Voyagers out in US retail, man. Get out there and get some new Transformers. All right. Start hunting. And also found in Target stores, we got the Masterpiece Movie MPM-12. Optimus Prime is out right now. So it looks like the Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie was found in Target in Pennsylvania. It is priced at $125.99. My boy Extra Zero got one. I don't know. I think he got it at Target as well. Remember, this is a Target exclusive to the U.S. market. So be on the lookout now. We have the MPM-12 Optimus Prime out in Target. All right, get those Primes. And it looks like from Instagram user Transformers alt modes, we have some new images and footage of Optimus Prime vehicle mode in Transformers Rise of the Beast in action. So it looks like we have some images and a short video showing Optimus Prime in action on the set of Transformers Rise of the Beast. They are filming in Montreal, Canada. We can see Optimus truck mode dashing across the set. Awesome. So if you want to watch the video, I'll try to link it into the description. But we got some new, some new stuff from the Transformers Rise of the Beast. I couldn't think of it. I was like, golly, I had a brain fart. But there you go, Optimus Prime in action. And the last bit of news we have is from Flames Toys Führer model IDW Rodimus packaging and sample pics. All right, the box features Rodimus ready to shoot his arm blasters in a heroic pose with a proper fire background. We also have a look at all the pieces that the model kit and finished sample. So it is a model kit. If you don't know by now, you have to put it together. The Fuhrer model line offers easy to build non-transformable model kits, a good alternative for fans who are not familiarized with burning or building models. According to the information shared, this model kit will start to deliver this week. So yeah, if you have this on pre-order, you're going to get your IDW Optimus. It looks pretty good. It looks really good, to be honest. They're pretty fun. They're easy. Usually takes about 2 to 3 hours if you're just starting off. Like I said, I don't build a lot of model kits, but for someone who's been building for a while, probably take you about hour and a half. So there you go. New images of IDW Optimus Prime. He is coming from Flames Toy. Well, all right, folks, that's all we have for news this week. Not a whole lot, but some really good stuff. That Voltron looks really nice. I can't wait to get that. Xtransbots is filling some gas, and I'm really excited for that. I can't wait. Omnibots are coming. We got Punch Counter Punch. We got Runabout and Run Amok. Wow. I know a lot of said, during when I was talking about Xtransbots, a lot of people are kind of upset that they're making them, but I'm happy. I'm really happy that finally somebody's going to tackle these so you can fill in some gaps in your MP collection. So there you go. Xtransbots, good on you. And man, we got some really great stuff. Addon Kits, Addon Kits, Addon Kits for days. Man, can't wait. So hit me up on likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go there and hit that sub button for me. Still trying to get to 6,000 before TFCon. Almost there. Really appreciate that. Thank you to all my members. Really appreciate y'all. If you want to sign up, just hit that join button. And I want to say thank you very much as always. Hit me up with some comments. Tell me what you're excited for. And I guess I'll see you on the next What's New in Transformers. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro. And good night, folks. Man, hail Transformers. Damn.